Hey guys, God bless. Welcome back to Twist and Shout. And of course, I am Shar. And today I have a journaling Bible review. One that will probably be a little shock to you guys because I know y'all seen my video on the Inspire Praise. And I said that was my dream Bible. I love it. I thank God for it. And I was able to buy it myself. But if you don't know, November is my birthday month. And my sister asked me what I wanted, what I liked. And I said, you know what? I'll tell you what. If you get this Bible for my birthday, you don't have to worry about Christmas. But she wasn't accepting that because she's a giver. But that was what I told her. I said, this Bible is expensive. It is currently on sale. So I did, point her in the right direction to where to get it from the least expensive. But it still was like, man, just get me this and I'll be okay. And at first I was, contemplating between this one and the Promise Bible. But what made me finally say this one is because of the 3-inch margins. And I did find that as I grow in my creativity, 2 inches doesn't cut it anymore. I mean, if you're starting off, cool, fine, because you're just putting your foot out there. But man, oh man, when I actually got this and I started looking at 3-inch margin, I said, wow. But I will say this will probably be my last new Bible purchase unless somebody just gives me something. But I'm not going to ask anybody for anything else because I do feel like I'm complete. I have what I need. I don't need nothing else. And I already can tell that there's going to be a little favoritism within my Bibles, and it's going to cause me not to pay attention to others. I'm going to try my best to make my way around them and use them on different days for different studies. I think that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to make a listing of what Bible is going to be for what, and that will kind of help me to use all of them. But anyway, the dilemma for this one is because it's new. It's like, do I want to go ahead and dive in here and start doodling or drawing or cut and paste? I don't know, but I am excited. Y'all, I am so glad that I chose to get this one. So glad. Pictures, and I heard people say it, and I'm like, they're just Bible journaling obsessed, like they're just excited. But listen, y'all, pictures do not serve this Bible no justice. I said that with the Inspire Praise, but let me just show y'all. Okay, again, this is the Inspire Prayer Bible. You got two options right now for this one. You got the hardcover, you got the soft cover. I will tell you why I chose the hardcover, because I always see a lot of people go for the soft one in this one. A lot of people pick the hard one in the purple one, and I do believe for the same reason I picked the hardcover in the purple one is because the pages are so colorful and vibrant. I'll just show you that in a second and show you the difference. If you go look online, the soft cover has like this butterfly printed surface, but then the sides are not as vibrant. This is very vibrant and very beautiful. And my favorite color is purple. So this just was a no-brainer for me. And I love butterflies. So I was a fan of this one. The more I looked at the soft cover one, I was just like, I don't think I like that one like that. I would say with the hardcover in this one, this is the Inspire leather or soft cover. I say leather like cover because this one's a little tougher than the other one. I would say that if I had to choose or go back in time, I definitely would have aimed towards this one because the hardcover one, I have that one too, but I think I'm gonna give that one away. It has the colorful butterflies on the side, which made you like, ooh, ah, which probably why a lot of people got that one. And this one's kind of bland. But I'm more particular. I think about like Bible tabbing and all that stuff. So this will be easier to cover because this is like a bland print versus like the other one. Like I said, with this one, my only thing is I do not feel comfortable tabbing. I don't want to cover this up. So that's my dilemma. And, once I got this one, it was like, okay, so what kind of tabs am I going to put in here? Because everyone I found so far does not do justice to this print. But anywho, and like I said, I got the soft cover of the first Inspire one as well. And it was a no-brainer. It's plain papers, and I got decent or matching tabs that were free online, and I actually picked this one up almost every day. This one I just got, so I'm just looking into this one. I have started reading, but I have decided that I'm going to do my read through in the paperback one of Jeremiah. And I think for the other one, I'm torn between starting a whole nother book. But anyway, let's focus on the new one, right? I'm so sorry about that. I took up like so much minutes of your time. But anywho, if you want to know, this one says all new line art. This is the sleeve. It has single column settings, black letter text, 8.65 font, lightly ruled wide margins with space for prayers, personal reflections, and creative art journaling. 400 all new design scripture line art verses to color, plus 45 additional illustrations. So you got a big much here. You have transparent journaling pages. You have all new scripture line art to color. So you have full pages, and you have some that take up partial of the pages. You have extra wide 3-inch margins. 32 colorful and beautiful design see-through pages with prayers printed on high quality vellum paper or vellum paper, however you want to pronounce it. 94 full-page scripture line art. So that's the 4 pages like this right here. This is the vellum or transparent journaling paper. It looks like that. And you have high-quality Bible paper for creative journaling with variety of supplies. White paper for increased readability and brighter, pure display of added color. And I would say, if I may, because a lot of people have their picks about white color, off-white, whatever. To me, white paper is a better finishing cut, especially if you're doing a lot of cutouts like I do. The cream is better on your eyes, but when you're doing a lot of cutout and stuff and printables and stuff, white is the way to go. Now, I would say this doesn't look as white as they say. It is lighter than the other, but it's not white. Like white would be, let me show you. In my first journaling Bible, or my beginning journaling Bible, that's white. As you can see, that is a difference. So if you want to know, this is the NIV Holy Bible Journal Edition NIV by Zernavan. Christianbook.com has a sale on these. They has the butterfly, a pink one, a blue one. They were on sale. This one was $11.99. The pink one was $7.99, and the blue one was $8.99. So pretty good for Christmas gifts if you're in the market. Please use self-control. Don't be like me. But anywho, I chose the hardcover because although I didn't want to wait, I wanted to be in the in crowd and get something on time this time, because it took me almost 3 years to get the purple one. But one thing that kept coming up about the softcover one is that the gold lettering on the colorful page or front or leather-like material, people always said the same thing, that their letters were fading already. And I was not feeling that. So I said, I'm going to get this one then, because not only is this one unique and it's colorful, as you can see the sides, that's beautiful to me. And like I said, once again, we have a print. The print is not overwhelming. It is colorful. It is bright, but I feel like I can definitely match this up. And a little secret about me, my favorite color is purple. My next to favorite color is gold. And I actually love wearing gold jewelry, gold rings, gold imprinting or outlining, gold stitching in my purses, gold buckles. I love gold. So I am so glad that I got this. And I'm so glad for my sister that actually bought this. And I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like on the inside. And it has pretty much the same makeup like the hard few pages or card start pages in the front. Has the inspired prayer page. Has color and printing all around. Has the Old Testament, New Testament, the alphabetical listing of the books of the Bible. Welcome to Inspired Prayer. Let you know what it's about, what's the focus. And the blueprint for prayer. You know, that's Matthew 6, starting with verse 9. Our Father which art in heaven. And let's see here. Another prayer. And like I said, their theme, we know the regular Inspired Bible is just highlighting key verses. The Inspired Praise is highlighting verses of praise. This one will be highlighting verses of prayer, which was another reason I say, you know what? I love how the Inspired Praise look, But I know God has called me to pray and intercede on people's behalf. So this one was a great thing to actually own and actually value, which I'm going to value them all. But you get what I'm saying. Like, this one will touch the heart. So I'm going to show you guys what I want to see in other people's videos that they were kind of shy about. And I'm going to show you the transparent papers. And that's the first one. And it does seem like the pages kind of have this hint of where they are when you flip through. So I'm going to show you as many as I can find. That's another. And me personally, because a lot of people, some do PAL journaling, or they color in what's missing. Right now, I think I'm going to leave them as they are. Because especially in this Bible, now the other one kind of leaves room for way more coloring, but these are pretty much almost done. And I love them just the way they are. Like, I don't see myself doing anything to them yet. I don't know. That's because you start out saying one thing and then you end up doing something else. But that is so gorgeous. That is so gorgeous. Wow. I'm telling you, this camera, no matter what HD I put it in, it's not going to do any justice. Look at that. That is gorgeous. That is so beautiful. And I have to hold it this distance away so you actually can see the pages. Let me show you some of the other arts in here. I will proclaim the name of the Lord. How glorious is our God. He is the rock. His deeds are perfect. Everything he does is just and fair. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Lord, I thank you. I thank you for my sister. I probably would tell her thank you every day. That's just beautiful. That's gorgeous. I just thank God for the opportunity to own something like this. And I would say, please don't get discouraged, because when I did not have the means for anything like this, I worked with what I had. I looked on, you can go on Ross, Ollie's, and my business with my first journaling was to make it my own. And I tell you, I touch that Bible almost every single day. That's what that one looks like. I don't want to go too fast. It's that one. Find another one for you guys. That's another almost full page. That's gorgeous. It's a horse. Wow. That's pretty. I'll show you something else. Look at that. The scriptures. And I would say, I guess because the margins are bigger, the art is bigger. So I can definitely, color in without making error. I did make up my mind that I'm not going to put just any and every type of highlighter or marker in this Bible, because I started out getting very inexpensive things and some of those things bled through. I'm not going to do that in this Bible. So I'm going to be very strategic in everything I use. Matter of fact, I'm going to get the erasable highlighters for this one. And erasable pen. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Wow. I'm so sorry to take up so much of your time. Like, look at that art. But I do know if you're like me, you watch these Bible journaling reviews just to be inspired and just to really enjoy stuff like this. And it kind of helps you make your decisions based on what you see. Wow. Keep me safe, O God, for I have come to you for refuge. That's Psalms. Listen, if you are really into vibrant coloring, I definitely would say start with trying to figure out whether you want to inspire praise or prayer, because the transparent papers were not in the original one. And maybe you have a child or a teenager that's just starting out and you want to see where they are, then I would say get the first one, because they still have the coloring, the drawings, and it's still unique. It's still beautiful. And you can kind of feel where they are, and then you can work your way up. Or like I said, with the one I showed you that was $11.99, start there with your daughter, your teenager, and see where they are. Because I started my daughter doing it in a regular Bible to make sure that she was committed. And sure enough, she showed me that, hey, I like this. This is all right with me. And so then I upgraded her to an actual journaling Bible. Oh, look at that. That is so beautiful, so colorful. Grant to me, O Lord, to know what I ought to know, to love what I ought to love, to praise what delights you most, to value what is precious in your sight. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful prayer. Look at that. And like I said, these are prayers, if you want to know. They are beautiful. And yes, I want to show you almost every single page. That is gorgeous. That's in Jeremiah. We're not even halfway done here. Look at that. That's pretty. Okay, so I'm going to switch gears here and show you some of the other arts in between. Don't want to bore you. And yes, my pages are crisp. I haven't had a chance to, I used it last night to look up the scripture that my husband was reading from for Bible study, but that's about it. So this is a crisp, clean Bible that I just got yesterday, and I'm already showing it with you guys. And I said, let me hurry up because I already feel the desire to, make notes and write prayers in here. So here's another one. So don't want to take up too much of your time. This is where we at. This is, as you can see, it has prayers that they start off and you're supposed to finish in between. I absolutely, positively love that. Because sometimes people always say, what is your problem with prayer? Or why don't you pray? And the number one answer is, I don't know where to start. Well, they started for you and you finished. Or you don't know what to pray. This Bible will map that out for you and highlight that. Oh, look at that. That is so pretty. Almost to the end, y'all. All right, this is like a full page of art. That's one. And then this is one in the beginning of a book. Let me see if I can, there goes some more. And what appears to be like, they give you the full page at the end of one book right before a new book. And then they give you a majority page to color. I can't wait to dive into that. I'm going to, share this with my daughter. We're going to color some things together and we're just going to make a day out of it. And oh, look at that. Use me, my Savior, for whatever purpose and in whatever way you may require. Here is my poor heart and empty vessel. Fill it with your grace. Here is my sinful and troubled soul. Quicken it and refresh it with your love. Take my heart for your abode, my mouth to spread abroad the glory of your name. My love and all my powers for the advancement of your believing people. And never allow the steadfastness and confidence of my faith to abate. Amen. That is gorgeous. Okay, y'all. There you go. I'm almost to the end here. But like I said, I was really looking, and a lot of people, they showed you a few, and I was like, man, I want to get the whole gist of the book. Like, I don't like suspense. I don't like surprises. I want something I want it now. And a lot of people have a little more self-control than I do, but I must admit, I don't have much self-control, which is why I had to tell myself, no more Bibles. I have enough. I have the latest. I have the newest. I have the earliest. So that's it. Oh, look at this. Like a bed. That is great. I think we're nearing I think that's it. Nope. Because I said, what, 30, 35 of them? Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. So I do kind of see myself now that I'm looking at them more. I probably fill in, but that's it. That is it, y'all. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to mess it up, but I am ready to dive on in here. I just thank God. All right, so you tell me, because I'm pretty sure some of you may go watch this and figure out whether or not you want to get the hardcover as well as the soft. I will say, based on circumstances and things occurred, that the only reason I started out with the paper, and I felt like this is not going to last long, and sure enough, my son, who is now about to be 2, he got a hold of it, and he ripped some pages out, and it's like, oh man, if that was hardcover, that wouldn't happen. So I finally stumbled across the hardcover, but realized that I only got that one because I really wanted the purple one, and I ended up wasting a lot of money, time and effort. So I would say go with your gut. Pray, obviously, and talk to God, and he will guide you to the one that's best for you. And that's what I did with this one. I say, you know what? I'm not going to sit around waiting saying, okay, maybe they'll get a cheaper paperback one. I'm going to go for what I want, and God made a way. Oh, 2 ribbons, y'all. 2 ribbons. I know a lot of people say, hey, I need one for the Old Testament and the new one. Or you're like me, you read from both often. And voila, here you go. So you got 2 ribbons, one blue, one red. And that is gorgeous, because I don't think the purple one doesn't, oh, the praise does not have 2. Nope, they only have 1. See, it's only 1. So, and a size comparison, like I said, this one has a 3-inch margin, this one has 2. So this one is as tall, but as you can see, we have an extra inch. So it comes out wider, which I don't mind. I would say the shortness of this one is more appeasing to me, because I love little compact Bibles. I like personal sizes, but I would say that I thought it was gonna be awkward, but it is not. It's just wider like a notebook. So I love it. It's the same height, which is one of the things that definitely does matter to me. The width is probably a little bit thicker. Also, this one, as you can see, does not have a band, which I found it to be very interesting, because when you start the Bible journaling, show enough, this band helps you to hold the Bible down. That might be something for you, especially if you do a lot of lifted stickers, or like I said, you journal in a pile, or you create layers, and you may say, I need something that's going to actually close. This one does not have a band, and I think I just realized that, which is not an you know, it doesn't change anything for me, but it may change something for somebody else out there. So let me know what you think. I'm in love. I can't wait to hop right in here and start coloring and doing the things that I love. Comment below, what would be your preference? Do you have a endless love for the regular Inspire? Did you got stuck with Inspire Praise and was completely satisfied? Are you curious about this one? Like I said, whatever you do, pray and ask for self-control. Don't buy something just because you see it. Make sure absolutely positively that it's a need. Or maybe if you're like most, you fill one up and it's time for a new one. So there you go. All right. So love you guys. God bless. Take care. Bye.